what is this along here? I mean, the 7,000 steps, it's a very specific thing, 7,000 steps. That sounds like something of a pilgrimage as well, doesn't it, really? It sounds like the sort of thing that people would do. Maybe people do go up and see the wise men. You know, the greybeards, and ask to petition them for advice. Something that commonly gets done, go and see some holy men. This does look like a shrine, doesn't it? Let's have a look. What does it say here? There's an etched tablet, look. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. They spoke only for true needs. What does that mean, true needs? They only spoke for things that were really important, not fripperies. You know, the most important things in life. That's a very ambiguous statement. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that. And the voice could flood the land. Was that? Yeah. The voice was. It sounds pretty powerful. And these steps have really been here a very long time. But you do get a lot of weathering on a mountain, so shouldn't be too surprised. How many do you reckon that's been? Not that many, really. I think we've got a whole lot of the 7,000 still left to do. And some of them are clearly broken. Maybe the way shrines mark certain parts of them. This sort of thing doesn't help either. A fallen tree. And the water rushing down the mountainside. Where are these steps away? Oh, we have a fellow traveller on the steps. Must be a hunter, maybe? From the way you're dressed. Hello there.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Thank you, Barkner. I have been. What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Sounds like a very pleasant way to spend your time. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Okay, thank you, Barkner. Take care of yourself.
Aye.
So people don't go to see the Greybeards to talk to them. Okay, that's fair enough. Maybe they're a silent order. Very strange. Oh, the sunshine. Ah, beautiful. Oh, we're going to get a lovely view if this stays like this and we get higher up. Already quite a way above the town already. We already had one switchback. This is the second switchback in the path. And here's another emblem as well. Yeah, Barkner sounds like he has a very positive view on life. Hello, goats. There's no shortage of goats up here. What does this one say? Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. What's the capital V on the voice there? Interesting. So the dragons ruled over men. And men were weak. I think the voice is magic. That's what they're referring to. The gaining of power. Uh-oh, what is this? Careful, boy. An ice wraith, is there? Oh. Hard to see where it is, whether it's in front. Sorry, Miko. As if it's behind me or not. There we go. I'm sorry if I hit you, boy. It was hard to see where it was. It's so translucent. Yes, that wasn't mentioned in the trip up here, was it? About wraiths of some sort? I think my shoes were definitely protecting me there. Cold resistance. Yeah, we don't want to meet anything else like that, thank you very much, on the path up here. Oh, more trouble. Ow! Well, there's one of the wolves. Oof, there we go. Didn't appear to be a normal wolf, it was far larger than the usual one. What do we have here? An ice wolf. Equipped? What have I managed to equip? There we go. Okay. I had all of that. Again, boy, I'm sorry if I caught you though. I don't think I did. It was hard to tell. I was being bounced around by the rock there. That's far larger than the wolves I was expecting. At least there was only one of them, I guess. I get the feeling maybe that what is this? Is this a torch? What are these? Are these... Why are Imperial soldiers up here? Were they no, there's Stormcloaks up here. What were they doing up here? Fur gauntlets, that'd be very useful. And Imperial soldiers. Were they trying to make a... Maybe they were trying to sneak over an alternative route over the mountain. There's a pass that goes all the way through here. That's fair. I need to grab some of this armour as well, because my money's getting a little bit short. What's good for... those aren't too bad. Oh, some butter. Too bad for cash. I'm sorry, soldiers. I need to take the gear, though. Yeah, maybe they were trying to find a pass that goes over the mountain to find, you know, do a sneak attack on one or the other. If it's Imperial soldiers who were trying to do it, or the Stormcloaks who were trying to do it. I don't know. Amulet of Stendar. Yes, then we'll stick with what we've got. Thank you. Some more ale. I'll need the boots, actually. And then the Stormcloak here. Yeah, it's getting quite cold up here. I sort of wish that I'd... Oh, another scaled helmet. I wish I'd pack some more with it, some warm gear, maybe to wear under my armour. It's not worth that much, is it really? Okay. Yeah, so there's no more running battles. A running battle on a narrow set of steps like this wouldn't be much fun. If I show you the edge, I mean we're in the lee of some stones here, but the wind is really whipping around these corners and threatening to spill me over the edge. We're getting pretty high now. We're still in the tree line, but the trees are getting more and more sparse. Another shrine. Not sure we've missed any or not. You can see now with the wind whipping across here. It's pretty cold here. Let's get a bit of shelter over this way. Oh, someone's left an offering. That's interesting. What does this one say? Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. So the voices is something that the dragons had, and the men of old tried to fight them to break the power of their rule, I guess. But the dragons were too strong. Interesting. Yes, the wind is really pushing across here. It's pretty hard to... Once you come out of the shelter of the stones here, it hits you full in the face. It's pretty chilling, I can tell you that much. I hope we're not going all the way to the peak, which is quite a way off as well. Up! What is that? Something's up there. I'm not quite sure what. Has the dog gone? I don't know where he's gone. He appears to have tried to go up there to deal with whatever it is, but I'm not quite sure what he's seen. Is he trying to go straight up the cliff? He could possibly manage it. He's a lot more sure-footed than I am. That is a very precipitous drop. I'm going to stay on this side, thank you very much. Maybe we'll meet it on the turn here. I've lost sight of whatever it is. He's not with me anymore. Hold on, lad, I'm coming up, but I can't rush. I've got to be careful. Is it going to turn here and take me up again? Doesn't appear to. I don't know, we can't worry about him for now. He can look after himself. What a view, look at that. We're not as high as the other peaks yet, but pretty far up. I'm not going to put my sword away yet, I don't dare. This thing's coming down to meet me or not, whatever it is. Did I hear the dog? There he is. Hello, boy. What did you find? Yeah, he didn't like you necessarily dealt with it. One of those ice raids, maybe. Yeah, I don't think the tightness of his legs was something that the the chap down in Iverstone had the main concern about. I think it's just a very damn dangerous job to do. Okay, there's another way shrine here. I'm going to assume that whatever it was is not just maybe tracking us down the mountain. It's quite hard to spot the stones now. They're covered in snow. Let's head down here and read this one. Now the dog's back, at least I can be happy that someone's watching my back while I spend my time reading monuments. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied men. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Kine, well, we know who Kine is. Called on Parthenax. Parthenax, never heard of him. A divine, or who pitied man? Well, that's just that Parthenax is not man. Or somebody else. An elf, maybe. Or maybe even a dragon. Who pitied man. Yeah, it could be a dragon. Again, they taught men to use the voice. So use the power of dragons. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. This is how men fought dragons long ago. I'm more concerned about what's going to fight me up ahead. Whoosh! Takes some real nerves to stand on the edge like this, with the wind whistling past you. To look down on the tops of the trees. Well, there's not many more trees up here, is there? But there's a few more. Heading up onto the better areas there. Mostly we're looking down upon them. Again, no idea how many steps I've gone up now. A lot. Let's keep on trekking. Oh, we have trouble up ahead. Come back, lad. No, come back. There's something up there. Maybe what was tracking us earlier. What was you saw up the cliffs? Just stay down, okay? It's the wrong bow. There we go. Oh. One looks like a troll over there. A very large one. I should really switch to my other arrows. Although this is a bow of ice, it's not likely to do very much to the troll. I need a fire. Bow of fire is what I really need. Oh well, you work with what you've got. This is a very narrow area to be fighting in. Where's it gone? Has it wandered off? That's to make things easier if it just does. I'm a little worried that I've lost the troll. How do you lose a troll? Where's it gone? In this weather, it's a white troll on a white background. I mean, that's unexpected. Well, I'm not going to complain the fact that we lost a troll. It was over here. Where has it wandered off to? Has it spotted prey somewhere? Okay. It's just gone. There's another one of these shrines here, but I'm a bit cautious about investigating why there's a troll stood around. Oh well. Let's see what it says. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was strong, though their sacrifices were manifold. We're missing part of the story here. What's going on with this? Right now, though, I'm more concerned, rather than ancient tales, something more immediate. Like, yes boy, trolls. Where has it gone? I didn't see it. Didn't see things, did I? It was there. Has it wandered away over here? Let's be careful. Oof, blind from the snow. I could do with... Let's just take shelter in the lee of this stone for a second. Can't see or hear anything up here. Yes, boy. It's just, I can't stay here. I've got to keep moving. It's too cold. Find some shelter. Hopefully we're going to meet the temple. I can't even see the thing. Maybe it's around this corner of this rock up here. I'm going to stay being cautious though. We appear to have come out of the wind slightly. Well, maybe we'll meet the troll on the way back. I hope not. I've spotted some likely caves. This troll, or you'd think that if someone comes up here regularly to drop food off, if there's a troll here, it'd be eating them. So maybe it's just moved into the area from somewhere else. We've been driven here by hunters. Let's read this tablet while we're here anyway. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the sky children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Is this something to do with the emperors then? We're talking about dragons here, and the dragonborn are the emperors. I mean, there's no dragonborn emperor anymore. Martin was the last. But it sounds like the tale of the emperors. Maybe that's what it is. It's I don't know. I need some ancient lore masters to tell me what this actually means. And the greybeards speak to no one, so maybe I'm not going to get any help up here. But we'll I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep on being cautious for a little bit longer. And I'm going to, if we can get around the corner of this rock, maybe I'll, because we're safe from this troll for a while. We'll have to watch our way on the route back. Well, we appear to have found the Temple of the Greybeards. Very impressive it looks too. Must be some carved of some hardy stone to take the constant chill and wind up here. And who carved it in the first place? I mean, it's right on the edge. It's not the easiest place to work, is it? By the way, did we have Mighty Talos over these, the last tablet? I don't think we did. Just these shrines. Let's read what this... I presume this is the last one. Let's see what this says. Emblem 9. Have I missed... I feel like I've missed one there. For years all silent the greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. It is Hrothgar, isn't it, I think? They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Whatever that means. I think we missed a tablet somewhere. Was there one down here? I'll look on the way back. I mean, I've got to go back the same way. Let's just get the job done, shall we? So, Tiber Septim. Not Talos, that's Tiber Septim up there. Ah, look, he has a dragon at his feet. And a sword in the dragon. So it is the Emperor's. It's some sort of tale of the Emperor's. Very interesting. Oh. We're heading down in the dark, I'm afraid, lad. I don't think these guys are going to let us in. Not much welcoming place in the world. Oh, there's another. There's another stone up here. What does this say? Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. I don't know anything about the voice, I'm afraid. I don't know what you're talking about. Any more? No, we were told to leave the... Well, there's various offerings here. We were told to leave it in the chest, weren't we? Where is the item? We were dropping off Climex supplies. There we go. Not forbidding, isn't it? I think we better get down again, boy, before it gets dark. I don't fancy trying to navigate this in the dark. Especially with that troll. Let's see if we can make at least part of the way down the mountain before the night's in. And hopefully get... But I think we just took too long, did we? Took too long to get up here. Yeah, sooner the better we get back down into Iverstead. Hopefully safely.